From Spider-Man's spider bite wasn't CGI, it was real, to a beloved actor who never even showed up on set. Today we're breaking down 10 secrets from the Spider-Man movies that even true fans completely missed. If you love Tom Holland, drop a comment below. And if you're a fan of Tobey Maguire, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Number 1. Did you ever wonder how Sandman made it back into Spider-Man No Way Home when the world was basically shut down? Most fans just assumed Thomas Hayden Church suited back up and reported for duty like everybody else. But here's the twist. He never actually set foot on that set. Because of COVID restrictions during filming, the studio had to get creative. They leaned on CGI and pulled footage straight from the original Spider-Man 3 to bring him back to life on screen, even reusing his emotional human transformation scene from years earlier. The real actor was never standing in front of a camera for No Way Home. And the wildest part? Almost nobody noticed. That's how good movie magic can be when it's done right. Number 2. Have you ever looked closely at Peter Parker's phone? Most fans just see a phone, but if you track it across the movies, it tells its own quiet story. In his first film, there's just one small crack after he starts texting Happy. Then, after getting thrown around by the Vulture and trapped in that truck, the cracks multiply. By the time the final battle wraps up, the screen is so shattered you can barely make out what's on it anymore. It's basically a damage report for Peter's entire life. Every fight, every loss, every sacrifice, written right there on his screen. And now, in Brand New Day, he finally cracks open the piggy bank for a new one. Let's just hope this phone survives longer than the last. Number 3. Did you catch what's hiding in that Joe's Pizza sign in the new Brand New Day trailer? Most fans probably scrolled right past it, but look again, because it's eerily similar to the classic pizza shop sign from Tobey Maguire's era. Here's why that matters. At the end of No Way Home, Peter loses everything, including his identity, and ends up renting a cramped apartment all on his own, trying to cover rent by himself. Sound familiar? Tobey's Peter went through the exact same struggle in Spider-Man 2, working at that very pizza shop until he got fired for being late one too many times. Could Tom Holland's Peter be walking straight into the same story? Nobody's confirmed it, but it's a theory too good not to talk about.
Parker, you're late, man! Always late, huh?
I'm sorry, Mr. Aziz. There was a disturbance.
Number 4. Did you know the spider that bit Peter Parker in the very first film wasn't a special effect at all? Most fans assume it was CGI, since that's how these things usually get done. But director Sam Raimi wanted it to feel completely real, so his crew auditioned dozens of actual spiders for the role. They first considered a Black Widow, but quickly realized that was way too dangerous to have crawling around a film set. Instead, they chose a harmless Steatota grossa spider, painted it red and blue to match the comics, and even brought in a professional spider wrangler just to nail that one bite scene. So the next time you rewatch that moment, remember, you're watching a real spider do its job.
Wait. Thanks.
Number 5. Have you ever paused during a Spider-Man fight scene and spotted something that shouldn't be there? Most fans are too caught up in the action to notice, but slow it down and you'll catch a couple of sneaky mistakes. During the Thanksgiving scene, when everyone hears noise coming from Peter's room, watch closely as Spider-Man sticks to the ceiling. You can briefly spot the wire rig holding him up there. Then, during the fight with the Green Goblin, there's an even bigger slip. Right after his massive flip, you can actually see the crew hustling to pull the trampoline out of frame before the camera catches it. Small mistakes, sure, but once you spot them, you can't unsee them.
How strange. There's nobody here.
Number 6. Did you notice Spider-Man's eyes suddenly go completely black in one scene? Most fans immediately connected it to one thing, the Venom symbiote. It's not hard to see why. Those pitch black eyes look almost identical to what Eddie Brock gets once Venom takes over. Then there's the line that really got people talking. Someone straight up asked Spider-Man if he managed to get rid of the monster inside him. Fans latched onto that as a direct symbiote reference, and it doesn't doesn't stop there. During a scan, a strange black substance briefly spreads across his body, and later, when he breaks free from a web cocoon, one of his arms is completely black. Put it all together, and you've got a pretty convincing case. Just remember, until Marvel says the word, this stays a theory. Number 7. Did you notice how Ned reacts differently than everyone else whenever Spider-Man shows up? Most fans just chalked it up to him being a super fan, and honestly, his apartment is full of proof he loves Spider-Man. But there might be something deeper going on. At the end of No Way Home, Doctor Strange casts a spell that wipes everyone's memory of Peter Parker. But notice the wording, they forget Peter, not Spider-Man. That would mean Ned genuinely doesn't remember his best friend, but somewhere in there, he might still remember being connected to Spider-Man himself. It could even explain why MJ still seems to feel something for Spider-Man, even though Peter is a stranger to her now. It's a tiny detail, but it makes that ending hit so much harder. Number 8. Did you know some of the biggest stunts in Spider-Man Brand New Day weren't nearly as dangerous as they looked? Most fans assume Tom Holland is just fearlessly hanging off wires and diving through the air for real. And in a way, he is, just with a lot of help. When Spider-Man wakes up trapped inside that massive web cocoon, the crew built a custom prop and wrapped it around Tom, letting him physically act his way out of it. When Scorpion sends him flying, Tom wasn't actually airborne. He was safely rigged up on hidden wires while the stunt team controlled every movement. And Scorpion's giant tail got added afterward with CGI. Then, for the skydiving sequence, Tom wore a helmet fitted with tiny cameras, so his real facial expressions could be captured while he fell through the sky. That's the kind of movie magic you never notice until someone points it out. Number 9. Have you ever gone back and rewatched the post-credit scene of Spider-Man No Way Home just to figure out what that app was actually tracking? Most fans assumed it meant Peter had somehow crossed into the multiverse, but there's another theory floating around that flips the whole thing. What if Ned's app wasn't tracking Tom Holland's Spider-Man at all? Some fans believe it may have picked up on an entirely different version of the character, sparking speculation he could show up in a future film tied to Doomsday. And then there's that quiet, emotional moment when Peter greets Ned using their old signature handshake. Ned looks confused. He has no memory of Peter, and yet his hands still move like they remember. Some fans call it muscle memory. Others think somewhere deep down, Ned recognizes something he can't explain. Number 10. Did you catch this sweet moment from the Brand New Day blue carpet that most outlets barely covered? During photos, a few photographers kept telling Jacob Batalon to step aside because he was blocking Zendaya's shot. Even though Zendaya tried to keep him right there with the group, Jacob quietly stepped back, clearly feeling a little awkward about the whole thing. That's when Tom Holland noticed. Without saying a single word, he reached over, grabbed Jacob's hand, and pulled him right back into the group. Jacob's whole face lit up. It was such a small gesture, but it's exactly why fans keep saying Tom Holland isn't just great at playing Spider-Man, he's a genuinely good friend off camera too. Which secret surprised you the most? The missing actor or the hidden clues? Let me know in the comments. And if you want the next part, smash that like button and make sure you're subscribed because we're uncovering even more secrets next time.